It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yes and no. I was in high school. I actually played jazz guitar, and that's sort of
Really?
yeah, kind of a long story. We were sort of this, bench warmer crew of ragtag jazz kids who didn't know what they were doing and didn't know anything about jazz, and ended up winning a bunch of awards and being really good at that. And so that's what taught me how to perform live. But more importantly than that, because I won a couple of them, but one specifically sort of big award for me was winning it was like best soloist of a whole festival. So it was out of like 1,000 musicians. And it taught me that it taught me that writing something in my bedroom, which is where I wrote that solo out, could translate to being performed in front of a bunch of people, and that people would like it. And I know, to some maybe who don't do comedy, hearing that, it's like, well, how do you get comedy out of jazz? It's like there's a lot of similarities, and I think that taught me a lot of the important lessons that comics take their first few years to learn right out of the gate, because I had been doing that kind of stuff, performing, editing, writing, being able to also improvise at the same time. A lot of the skills that comics have to learn, I think jazz sort of taught me very early on. And funny enough, I ended up reading a book years later about Billy Crystal, and he said almost the exact same thing. His dad owned a record store that specialized in jazz music, and he always felt like his appreciation for jazz music is what taught him how to do comedy. And I was like, I've said the same thing for years. Billy Crystal stole my idea.
Comedians Uncorked.
Don't forget to check out our Comedians Uncorked YouTube channel and just click on that subscribe button. Thanks.